Anyway. Hey, Luke. All right, listen. We've got hopefully a raid night tonight. That'd be great. Maybe go punch Bahamut in the dick some more. That'd be great. Get our steppies on. That'd be fantastic. If not, I don't actually think that far ahead. I actually don't know what I'm doing tonight. I don't want to do the cutscene Bukake, so I guess we'll just run around and maybe we'll go unlock another job. Who knows? We've got a couple things we can do before we kind of run out of things to do. But I don't know what today's going to be. So I suppose let's just jump in and find out ourselves. Xenoblade? Oh, y'all don't want to watch me play Xenoblade. I'm literally AFK grinding. Start over? I could do New Game Plus. That's a thing. I don't want to, though. I've gotten to the stage where I did everything I could under my own power, and now I'm consulting lists and guides and stuff for reference material. I only missed one side quest. And that's pretty nice. And the one I missed was obscure as shit, so I'm not surprised I didn't find it. Anyway, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I felt really good about that. Anyway, so hey, let's play some Final Fantasy. I suppose if we do truly run out of stuff to do, we'll do Cult of the Lamb, but, you know, maybe not. I don't know. I'm indecisive. And that's okay. That's why you love me. If I knew what I was doing ahead of time, it wouldn't be nearly as fun. Part of this is the surprise element of the Mico in the box. So we'll see. Yeah. Ah, new PoE season, Fegus. I am protesting. No, don't do it. No cutscenes. I am actually protesting Path of Exile. I hate the Arch Nemesis changes so much. I refuse to play the game until Arch Nemesis is reverted or removed. That's where I am. I hate Arch Nemesis so much. It's got to be made palatable, but it just isn't, you know. So this new league, I'm not even excited about. I didn't even realize it launched yesterday. I normally get so fucking horny for PoE when it launches. You know, I'll at least play like a week, real hardcore, and then I'll, you know, at that point I'll decide if I enjoy the league or not. I'll keep playing, but with this, I'm not even gonna try it. Last time I did this was Delve League. I can't remember the league before Delve, but it was so fucking sad. I was like, it was, ugh. Either that or I went so hard the league before Delve, I was like, no, bro, I need a break. Anyway, we are currently wearing our best cowboy boots along with our suit setup. We're gonna get all of our normal clothes back on, and by normal I mean formal. Okay, that's just my chest. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, it's this set of clothes. Okay, perfect. We just have them formalized, I see. Okay, so I am gonna ask the cat boy. I suppose I should jump into. I think one person being in the Discord call is probably an indicator that we do not have 8. Hello, Mr. Catboy. Oh, he's dead. That's okay. Oh shit.
Bitch, I am just forgetful.
Yeah, that's fair. I was too. I was like, oh shit, we should be in chat, shouldn't we?
Suddenly, so many bitches.
Well, hello. There we go. Looks like we
answered the call.
Meow loudly enough, and they will come.
The meat signal has risen.
I hadn't unzipped my pants yet.
It's like the fucking bat light, but it's just a sausage. Perfect. Just imagine being the person. I need a 24-foot wide circular stencil of a sausage. Right away, Mr. Wayne. Anyway. Okay, Kat. Oh, and Kat says she is also on the way. So I suspect we might actually have 8. There we go. I'm gonna go repair my gear. In that case, hey, friend, do you want your pumpkin rat back?
Maybe. We'll see which 8 we have.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me go maintain the stuff I need to maintain regardless. Lim says too difficult to get to the 3 things that I need. I'm pretty sure all of them are. Where is the Mender in Gridania? Ah, fuck it. Let's go find out. There we go. No rush, cat bitch. I mean, it may be that we don't have 8. You know, just because we have 8 people on the call doesn't mean that 8 people are going to want to run Bahamut. There's no pressure, by the way. If somebody's like, yeah, I'm here, but I don't really want to run Bahamut tonight, that's fine. It's not the 7 of us going, you bitch. There's no pressure at all. Last thing I ever want is to be, is there to be some, like, pressure. Because that takes the fun out of it, you know? That takes the fun out of all of it. We just want to avoid that shit. All right. Nope, not there. It's the Leatherworker Guild. Okay. Hello, Siren. Do we have a Murgowo in here? Oh. Murgo, if you're available, then we might even have 9. Bahamut won't know what to do with 9. All right, there we go. Let me go see if I can find the Mender in here. Independent Tailor. Tool Supplier. That used to be my job title. Doing more adventures. I think tonight we're going to see if we've got enough people for a run at Bahamut, actually. See if we could do some today. We have, oh, there we go. Independent Arms Mender. Hopefully it's all my gear. There we go, not just my arms. There we go. You can cheer us? Okay, good. Good deal. So we may indeed have 8. It's going to be close, though. We'll see. It's going to be close. And if we don't, I think I'm just going to go unlock some job quests and probably do those classes that I'm probably, like, any class really, but, like, if we're looking at potentially wanting to unlock Dancer, I think just because I like the idea of it, and I want it to be caught up in level because we may end up actually doing Dancer in a later expansion, and I don't want to have to get Dancer from, like, 30 or wherever it starts all the way up to, like, 70 or whatever. I think that would be a fucking nightmare to have to do. So I kind of want to start keeping up with the different classes I want to do, and I kind of wish I had done that before, like at 50, stop touching Bard, and start investing in other stuff, but at the time I didn't really have a long-term plan for what I wanted to do, so I just sat with Bard. Dancer will start at 60, that's good. Okay, so at least it'll start there. Cool. But I can't unlock Machinist yet because I have to be in Heavensward first. I don't know when I unlock Dark Knight, but I have a feeling it's the same thing. I could look at getting Gladiator and Marauder caught up, but I also don't feel like I want to do those classes at all. Unlocking Scholar, since I have Summoner, potentially it is one of my... Oh, I need to go check the poll. If you have not voted, you dumb bitch, go vote. It's pinned in the Final Fantasy chat. Let me go see if we have any additional votes. Ooh, we do. We have one extra since I last looked. I'm actually going to tally those while we kind of wait for people to taxi on in. Yeah, Machinus will start at 30, but you won't be able to grab it quite yet. Got it, Fern. Thank you. All right, I remember everyone's told me this stuff before, but my brain's a fishbowl, dude. I don't fucking remember anything. We were gonna Dancer, nice. Yeah, I love peacocks too. I used to be able to do a pretty good peacock call, but then I hit puberty and I can't do it anymore. You know, I probably could. I probably could if I warmed up the old vocal cords. I probably could do it. When will the vote be finalized? That's a good question, Silver. I think when we are ready to pull the button, pull the lever, push the button to go into Heavensward. That's when we'll do it. So we're not gonna be like doing stuff and then like midstream start Heavensward. It will be its own stream. So before that stream, I will finalize the tally. But I am keeping up with it currently. Let me actually get an updated breakdown. Okay, there we go. Nice, we got it. Nope, that's the spreadsheet. Bring up the poll. No, God, it closed it again. I'm fucking clicking so much. Pull that button, plant your eggs too, right? Shit. All right, let me see. What do we got here? I need to pull this out to a different... God, it's so bright. Brighter than the fucking sun. You stop that. Okay, hold on. I can't see half my screen, okay? Don't shitpost. All right. Doop. Looking at this guy. Yeah. Huh? Interesting. Sorry. It's not going to be very helpful, but that's what you're going to hear from me for probably the rest of this process. I'm keeping it secret. You're not allowed to know. Okay. Oh, interesting. It is interesting. I don't mean to be honeydicking. It's just That's how it is. All right. Wait, what? Okay, my numbers are fucked up there. Let me retally this. That's weird. Because that's 10. I'm pretty sure that's 10. No, that's not. I can't count. Basic arithmetic under 10, Mico can't do. All right. Let's see. Interesting. It's genuinely interesting. Sorry. Like, this last vote that came in is actually kind of running counter to the trend, which is why it's so interesting. We have a new one in the lead now. It was very close, and now it's still close, but now a different winner's in the front, which is very interesting to me. And this one I'm looking at has no fucking hope, but we're gonna keep tallying anyway. There we go. Nice, cool. Okay, we have a new leader right now, as of now. Get your vote in. You never know if your vote may be the one that tips it in the other way again. There we go. Here we go. Nice, good deal. Okay, well, I've done that. I've repaired. I have mucho food. Let's take a look at, like, what could I unlock now or continue leveling that I might want to continue into the future. Leveling Summoner is something we could do tonight, I suppose. Do a daily roulette, do Summoner, leveling roulette. Unlock Scholar, since I know we need to eventually. Leveling Summoner, I think, is the only thing we could really do, because if I'm going to start Scholar, I want to do that during the Heavensward playlist. Astrologian would be the same, although I don't even know if I could do Astrologian yet, but I know Scholar I have access to. Have I tried Dancer yet? Emmet Silk, I haven't. I know eventually I want to play Dancer, and here's the thing about it is there's actually, in the Discord, there's a poll. There's a forum for ranked choice voting for the 5 different classes that get relics in Heavensward and I'm interested in playing. So the middle of that Venn diagram is the options for classes that I'm going to main once we get into Heavensward, where I mained Bard and ARR. I'm letting the community choose what the next class is. The only reason I'm not going to main Dancer is it doesn't have a Heavensward relic, which is unfortunate. But I am interested still in playing it. I think I'm going to have... It's starting at 60... What level does Heavensward end at? Is it 70?
It should end at 60.
Okay. So I unlock Dancer at level 60. I really don't have a need to play it until the end of Heavensward, the beginning of Shadowbringers, I think.
Yeah, it was introduced with Shadowbringers.
Interesting. Okay. So I'll want to level it from 60 to 70. Right, by the end of Heavensward, I'll want it to be level 70. I'll want Bard to be level 70.
Stormblood, that's correct.
Oh, Stormblood? Okay. Okay. Thanks, Numbergon, yeah. So I'll want to have any of the classes I'm actually playing. Shout out to Puff and Egg. I want to have those classes up to 70. So Bard, Dancer, because I know eventually I want to play it. Astrologian and Scholar, eventually I'll need to get up to 70 as well. A tank class, probably Dark Knight. I think everything on the poll I'm going to unlock and keep on level, but I'm going to only like main one of them. And I've been told Red Mage is fun too, and I'm interested in Red Mage. My only problem is that I think it doesn't get a Heavensward relic, and that's why it's not on the list. Yeah. So that's the only potential issue there. I should be able to pick up Red Mage and Samurai right now. I like the idea of Samurai. Big dick damage. But the actual playing of Samurai doesn't sound too appealing. Got it, Fern. All right. So, yeah, Red Mage, Dancer will probably be on the list of things that we can do in Shadowbringers. The Stormblood, sorry. The beautiful thing at that point is that we're not going to main the same class in subsequent expansions. So this is the only time I'm going to be like maining Bard. It's not that I'll never play it again, but it's not going to be the class I go into dungeons with. It's not going to be the class that I'm spending time on screen playing as much. There we go. No, cat eat. We are not waiting on you. We're just chilling out until we decide if we have 8 or not. That's all it is. That's all it is. There we go. Yeah, that's what I've started doing, Fern. I have a big lunch and then I just don't eat for the rest of the day. I snack every now and then, but that's basically it. Getting all classes to 80 gets you a mount, though. I don't care, though. I don't, you know? I don't like all the classes. I don't want to get them all up to 80. I'm not interested in ever becoming a ninja. I'm going to stay a level. I'll get rogue to 80. I'm not going to get everything else to 80. I just don't care. Yeah. I care? Vegas says I care. I'm inclined to trust Vegas when he said, why do I care? What is your reasoning there? What makes me care about that? I mean, unless the mount is a fatter cat. If it is a yet fatter cat, then maybe. I mean, eventually, by the end of Stormblood, I'd like to have a DPS, a healer, a tank available, you know. The mount is pretty and I want it. Fuck. Well, you know how long it's going to take me to get anything to 80, let alone all of it? Yeah. I want the fattest cat. I want it to take up... You know how big the behemoth mount is? I want the fattest cat mount. Yeah. That's what I want. I am comfortable in Scholar, but I'm interested in Astrologian. I've played Scholar before, so like I've been there. I've never played a tank. This is the first time I've actually ever played a DPS outside of like dabbling in Summoner a bit. I mean, they all seem kind of interesting, but like, I'm not looking forward to potentially Black Mage just because it seems so clunky. It seems so clunky. It seems as a class, the immobility is something I don't like about any of the classes that are considered immobile. I'm not a fan of them. Because I played Scholar, and Scholar was a very immobile class, but it was kind of the only experience I had, along with Summoner, which at the time was very immobile. But moving then to Bard, this time I'm playing through ARR, I have found that I love the mobility. Having the mobility aspect that everything I'm doing is it's instant cast. Everything being instant cast makes everything so fluid, so easy to pull off. I could just focus on my positioning, and my DPS is just a matter of punching buttons at the right time. Any of the ranged DPS, I imagine, are gonna be my favorite just because I like the active mobile playstyle. And I think everyone probably feels that way. I feel like everyone probably feels that way. This more engaged, active playstyle is a lot more fun to me. It feels more dynamic than even having positionals and melee DPS. Even the melee DPS having positionals, I still feel like it's only occasionally that you're going to like shift over a little bit. With the physical range DPS, I feel like I'm all over the fucking place all the time, and I can be, you know? A mechanic's coming up, I can pre-position for that thing and still do damage. I've got to go chase a ball on the other side of the area. I'm not losing DPS for that. Yeah. You know, that's my only thing. I really have enjoyed just being able to stand wherever the fuck I like. I can just follow my free spirit, you know? Astral project my arrows to the other side of the arena and not worry about it. I'm really excited about Machinist. I am. I'm so excited about it. Dancer as well. I mean, all three of these, if they're going to have similar playstyles, I'm certainly excited about them. I think they're all going to have that similar mobility that makes me inherently enjoy them more. I've been told that Summoner is pretty flexible as far as its positioning because it has a lot of instant cast stuff. Not everything is, but a lot of it is, and that's fine. You know, I'm not saying everything has to be instant cast, but it has a lot of instant cast stuff on it, which means you can move, which is great. I've heard Black Mage has the least, so it's probably going to be a direct correlation between mobility of the class and how much Mico enjoys it. Here we go. Dancer, you can make everybody speed the hell up, and then you can speed yourself up in those oh shit moments and then sprint. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, that sounds great. I like playing support classes, which is why first time I went through ARR, I went into Scholar because it sounded like the most interesting and easy to learn of the healers, because I could offload the actual healing onto a fairy, and the fairy could do the healing for me, and it was just my job to put out shields when I thought damage might be coming. Guessing. And it was great. I really enjoyed it when I was playing solo, too, because I could heal the shit out of myself and my chocobo. I felt really independent, you know? It was great. I would love for Bard or Dancer to compel other characters to actually dance. That would be fantastic. If they had some kind of charm ability, 3 or 5 seconds, you unlock the dance animation for the enemy. Or they just stop and the little hearts come out and they just stare at you. They're unable to attack you. Meanwhile, you're punching them in the dick. And they're like, do I like this? Nice. That'd be great. Yeah, Rian, I'd love that. On Avant, right as I rescue you, making you rocket right into a death wall. That's the hijinks I want, man. Dancer dash is interesting. So it seems like there's actual, like, jump mechanics as part of Dancer. That's incredible. Yeah, Bard stun needs to be a dance on the enemy. God, imagine Bahamut starts fucking flossing. I don't want to live in that timeline. Fackle says there was a boss creature in Anarchy Online whose special ability was making characters dance and be unable to move or use abilities for that duration. For the duration of it, if you failed to dodge. It was hilarious, but also a real dangerous stun. Yeah. Man, that sounds interesting. Because it would just wail on you while you were dancing. God, what a powerless feeling. I hate dancing. I'm not only being forced to dance, but now I'm getting killed while it happens, which maybe that's the only sweet release you're going to get from being forced to dance.
Normal, quote-unquote, normal mob in C in Final Fantasy XI that would just fly overhead. We called them UFOs. They were giant jellyfish. And if you got too close to them, they would actually drop down on you and your party, and they had an ability we called Strip Go because it would do a charm and it would just rip off all your clothes.
What the fuck? Nice.
So you were charmed after this giant fucking jellyfish just running after it naked. It was beautiful.
I mean, that is probably, you know, when they say assume the position, if a giant tentacle monster told me to assume the position, that's exactly what I do too. With Blender, anything is possible. Stop. I think we need to add an amendment to Rule 34 that it's, you know...
They actually used the model in one of the dungeons later on in 14, and I was really sad when it didn't strip me naked.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
He's telling the truth, I promise.
I can't imagine that flying in like a current iteration of the game.
Don't worry, I think we believe you.
Oh yeah. Anything that comes out of the Catboy's mouth is inherently true. You know, I think we've accepted that. All hail Catboys. An amendment to Rule 34. We'll call it 34F Fortnite. That is, if it exists, you can make it floss. And then everyone is very sad. Collectively, just as a society, we realize we've hit new lows. Honestly, I feel like every time you say Murgo no, it needs to be in all caps because it's the only way he's gonna understand that you're not happy with him. There we go. Perfect. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm looking at this list as kind of the, if we decide that we don't have 8 whenever that happens, or if we do, we'll be punching Bahamut in the dick. If we don't, I'm gonna probably try and level up Summoner a bit, which I think we'll be doing a daily run with Summoner every day just to make sure it's caught up, because I imagine at some point I'm playing and maining Dancer. At some point I'm gonna play and main Summoner because it just looks so much fun. Yeah, and at some point, either Scholar or Astrologian, I'm going to main because I want to main a healer at some point. And then one of the tanks, probably Dark Knight because of the story, but also because it just looks like a fun class. Although Gunbreaker sounds really cool too. If I'm going to be a Machinist, becoming Gunbreaker on top of it, great. Just more gun. Here we go. No, Cat, take your time. No one is pushing. There we go. Gunbreaker story is not so much, but class is fun as fuck. Well, I'm looking for fun classes. Like, I can do the class quest for something and be like, oh, that was a great class quest, and never fucking touch it again. Which is the case with Dragoon. I really liked the class quest. Estinian is my second husband, but I don't feel the desire to ever play the class again, to be honest. You know, that's interesting. To me. Probably not to anybody else. I'm also not interested.
I actually went this morning and blitzed all of the 60 to 70 ninja job quests, and by about 65, I was so tired of it, I just skipped the rest of it. I did not give a shit.
Like, you skipped all the text.
I skipped all the text, I skipped all the cutscenes. I could not bring myself to care about what they were doing.
Oh my god.
But they're good boys.
They are great boys. How could you?
Oh no. The weebs have come out of the woodwork.
Some stories just resonate with you, some do not, and I will skip them.
There we go. So, Silver and Fern, you've just outed yourselves in public as the biggest weebs in the chat. How do you feel?
Listen,
I thought this was public knowledge.
We knew, we just like confirmation.
I'm a samurai after all.
That's ninja into samurai, dude. There's no coming back from that, Silver. I have expected one or both of you to go, ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that'd have been great. Yeah, I mean, my problem with the Rogue Guild was that it was fucking Cockney British, and I was so anxious about having to read that for the entire questline that I avoided doing it. But as soon as I got to the ninja quest, I just couldn't be asked to care. And it was only in that first thing I was just like, I was so glad to be done with Rogue quest. I did not want to start on ninja yet. I didn't decide if I even wanted to play it yet. I kind of looked at it, and I wasn't sure what my next class was going to be. I think I hadn't even really decided if I was going to do Bard yet. I hadn't picked a main class yet for the expansion, so like I didn't know if I was going to end up doing Dragoon or if I was going to end up doing Ninja. I liked the idea of Ninja at start because I thought it'd be an interesting like roleplay class for us to do. But honestly, Rogue is where it's at. That's the reason I did it, was because it makes sense for the Bun Boy himself to have been a daring rogue. You know what he was? He was. That's part of his history. There's a reason he's very comfortable in the back alleys of Ul'dah. He knows them. He knows them. There we go. That's pretty good. Estinian took over your number one. Oh, see, I'm not the biggest fan of Harshaphant. What I think, honestly, Harshaphant is like, he's the best bro. He's totally straight though. I don't know about that. I don't want to take that statement back, but yes, he's husband material, but not for me. He's like a great guy. You want him around, but he's like the crazy uncle you let babysit your kids, and like he takes them to water parks and shit. Like, he's a better parent than you are. That kind of uncle. That's Harshaphant, honestly. Yeah, and it sucked. That's what I've felt about ninja, is that it's a class that takes a lot of practice to really get down. And I was really intimidated by, when I was looking at guides for it, I was really intimidated by the number of combos you had to memorize and how situational everything was. It was really overwhelming as somebody coming from Bard, which is, so far, everything I've seen, it is the most brainless DPS out there. To go from that to Rogue that has actual, you have to have more than 2 brain cells. Like, most days I could loan one out from somebody else and have 2, but needing 3 or more, I'm not going into debt just to play a ninja. That's not happening. Who am I getting? Horshafon's super gay. Still not a husband material, though, but he's like best friend material. Like, he's great. He's great. But man, my first love, my first husband, and the reason that I probably have a lot of resentment toward Dragoon as a class is because it reminds me of Lancer. My first husband died, unfortunately. I keep forgetting his name, too. Fuck, what was his name?
Focus.
Fulcast, that's his name. The bitch. I'm so angry. They had to kill him like that. The only evidence I have of genuinely bad writing is the death of Fulcast. He was an anti-hero, but he was not the villain. Fucking Riku died. I loved him so much. My heart broke when he crossed the line narratively, where you're like, oh, they're gonna kill him now. There's no way he gets to live through this. And it was so sad. I was so sad. It's all on YouTube if you want to see my heart break live on Twitch TV. Well, not live anymore, but it's also on YouTube, so I suppose nothing I said was true. Yeah, I was very sad about it. Because he was right. I mean,
that quest chain would have ended so much better if you had just made out with him on the cliff edge.
And then we both fall. Yes! Every NPC Mico gets attached to dies. Yes! Moonbreeda, Fulcast. I mean, I'm sure Estinian's gonna sacrifice himself in some valiant effort to bring down Nidhogg and give us an opportunity to live, or we both take it down together, but Nidhogg's corpse falls on Estinian and fucking kills him, and we get to live because of it. Like, everyone I love dies. Every character I have genuinely sort of, like, yeah, fallen head over heels for has died, except Tataru. I am pretty sure, and obviously don't tell me, I am pretty sure that Garaha is fucking dead. He's already put himself into position of being self-sacrificial, so I'm not going to be surprised at all if that ends up being his fate. I also wouldn't be surprised to find that he kind of gets corrupted by the power of the Crystal Tower, or somehow he's not able to control it, and then he ends up becoming just the next ruler of the Crystal Tower, and that ends up being a fucking nightmare at some point. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm trying not to get too attached to the Catboy because, you know, I know better than to love. Tataru's gonna be the final boss. Honestly, I would love it. I would love it. I'd let her win. Come to the wed box? Oh shit. Yeah, let me do that. Sorry, I thought you were talking to somebody else. Wow. See, when you just say bitch come to the wed box, that could mean anybody. Everyone in this community is bitch. Tataru's adorable, and she's not adorable just because she's a Lalafell. Anybody with Tataru's personality is adorable. Oh, look. There we go.
I'm here.
Oh, hello, cat.
It's a cat.
That's a cat. Murgo, you are no big. Is Murgo here? Damn it, I can't sass Murgo. Murgo, you're no bigger than the loaf next to you. Look at this. We could advertise this shit as Lalafell size. This is the Lala bread. Right here. That's it. That's literally the Lala bread. That right there. That bun. Market that shit. How long has it been since I've been sitting? I sat over here at one point. I can't remember when I did, but it was nice. Just stare at the teapot. Meditating so he doesn't go insane. Looks like we have... Oh, that's 7. No, that's 8 with cat. Nice. Oh, hello. Ooh, ooh. Friend request. Whom's the fuck? I mean, I'll say yes, but who? There we go. I'll accept everybody until my list is full, and then I'll purge everybody I don't know or know.
All right, for everyone in this party, we are going to go punch a dragon. I hope it dies. Please make sure you're repaired, that you have appropriate food, and you're on the right class. Please make sure that you are wearing class-appropriate gear, says man who forgot to change his earring from Minfina's last week for some reason unknown.
There we go. Blend, about that rat.
Yeah.
Do you want them back because you handed me 30?
Well, I will most likely be going as a summoner, so I do not need the rat.
Oh, okay, good. You just want to watch me have to eat more fucking rat. You couldn't give me something edible.
Me over here sipping on my chai tea.
Oh, fucking lucky.
Miko's hunched in the back like a gremlin, shoving like 3 rats in his mouth at one time.
I need the dex! I need the dex!
I have juice.
She sounds like she's
I do
mid-bite.
need the dicks. Wait.
Here we go. Oh, they are having a party. I'm just over... God, just like real life. Everyone is over by the beach having a fun time, and I'm sitting in the fucking gazebo. Alone. There we go. Not to steal Fern's thunder, I'm going to be over here doing my usual... You call it the bee's knees, I call it the bill payer, honey. Let's talk. We're all so happy because we don't know what's about to happen to us. There we go. Ah, I got you in it. Okay, cool. All right, serious time. Smarten the fuck up. Call in fucking Murgo. Do it, Murgo. Murgo, no, Murgo, yes.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Nice steppy. Gotta start it right. Did the wall kill me, or did I get the steppy myself? There we go. How much PTSD do I have from turn 9? None! I enjoyed it so much. I think I'm going to end up probably a hardcore raider. I think that I've got a big boner for the hard content. So I really enjoyed 9. I don't have any PTSD at all. In fact, I've been joking about wanting to go back and do it again with anybody else who wants to do it. We could do it synced because I think we'd fucking kill it. I think we would absolutely smash its face. Maybe. Control 2. And then we do that, we get our triple. Nice. So my DPS should be a little bit higher. Did I do my song? Nice. It's a Mega Flare. Gotta remember how to fucking play. Murgo, what are you doing? Was that you, Cat?
Maybe.
You're supposed to kill Murgo, not me.
Remember to eat your food so you have extra HP.
I'm eating the rat now.
About that tank stance, my dude.
I probably should have had that on.
It's going great, guys. That's fantastic.
Well, that was an interesting run.
I love it.
Can we even blame that on de-rusting? There we go.
I blame it on Murgo.
Accurate.
Accurate.
Yeah, why haven't you turned on my tank stance, Murgo? Come on.
Why did nobody feed me
Murgo,
a
why
rat?
didn't you say that? Why didn't you share that?
There we go. My other dot. Get that down, be ready for the Mega Flare. There we go. I do miss having some sweet fucking music to listen to be honest, but there we go. Nice, nice. Go ahead and use my second win. Jesus, where are my buttons? That's fine. All right, so we do at the Shakira, we redo our dots. I'm pretty sure that's it. Shakira should be in about 5 seconds. I'm watching. Do we have Underground? No Umbreon. Okay, so I don't have to call out for him. Okay. There's Shakira, so we put our dots out. We also start our second song at that time, which I think is a little late, but we're going to do it anyway. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Fern did great with those circles, man. Nice. Here we should just be able to get him down at the Mega Flare and get away from Murgo. I've been the special boy twice now. Yeah, I gotta remember, after the first Mega Flare, if I'm not involved, I still want to get close enough to pick up some of those AoE heals. We should be able to, yeah, he's already under 80, good. Hopefully we get him down to 72 before the ad spawns. We'll see. Yeah, he did share. He shared a tank buster with the rest of the party. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to get to the current patch content. Like at the end, I want to be one of the groups that is attempting the new raid content before there are known strategies for it. That gets me up in the morning. That is very exciting. I want to be there figuring that shit out because it's really exciting. I got it, Rion. It's really exciting on one hand to be able to complete it, but because we know the strategies already,
I'll get my own.
but because we know the strategies already, I elected him to take it. This is yours now. You know, there's a difference between being able to just complete the known tried and true methods versus being able to figure that shit out as you go. I just can't wait for that. I think this is going to be fantastic. Do we have the tower at this point? Have we had to deal with that yet? All right, let's go ahead and dot this boy. Did Murgo die? Murgo died. Great. I'll go grab this one. Okay, Cat has his. Catboy is his. There we go. Not killing this guy very fast. There we go. I've got my triple shot now, which is great. I got this one, Cat. All right, next song. And
Center for dives.
whoa, dive
I've got
time.
east side ed.
Close. We got it then.
Not yet.
Okay, we're safe over here. Stay away from me, he is. There we go. Good deal. Nice, we all survived that phase. I'm going after blood. He's not there. Can't hit him, so we're gonna ignore.
I thought you said you had east.
Change. Let me get him.
That was west.
That's east, bitch.
Get the Gus. Nice.
Learn new directions. And they say I'm terrible with them.
I don't know where I am.
There we go. I might have wasted my triple shot on that guy. That's okay. Yeah, I'm so glad I got this group to run with. I don't think I'd be interested in the hard content if I didn't have these people to run it with, honestly. I'm hoping that they're all as excited about doing the hard shit as I am. I should have swapped character there. Swap target, there we go.
5 seconds to dive. We're doing great.
Over down.
Oh
I'll
no.
pick up Tintania, so grab ass when you get up.
Got it.
Margo died, excellent. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and second wind here. I need a little bit of HP. Let's get our AoE DPS boosters up. Let's get that up, and we're ready to go. And now we gotta swap to blood. Can attack it, that's good. have any other buttons I need to press. There we go. More damage on Twintania. I love when we get to kill that thing fast enough that we get a few rounds of damage in on her. Just a couple rotations of the basic round is so nice. There we go. Nice. And then we go kill Sin. Very nice. Nice. Very good. Going well so far. I feel like I should dot it, but at the same time, it's already dying so quickly. We probably didn't get 3 ticks of that wind there. Wind bite. Probably wasn't worth putting that on. Cool. Nice. Oh, it's so good. Tintania dies before Pain spawns. That is a good marker for me. Saturday raiding, I know, Funkle. We don't always have 8 on a Saturday, but here we are.
Once this dies, get ready for single dive. Book party goes to C, everyone else goes to A.
Get away from me, you fucking psychopaths. Nice. Murgo dying again.
Do not take this, Murgo.
Wow. So cool.
Party, get out of the way. Tanks at A.
I'll just keep him if you... Okay, you got him?
I got him.
Okay.
We didn't even have to worry about towers very much last time. All right, I need to focus, so I'm not going to talk very much anymore.
Somebody didn't get that tower?
Ooh, Panda's super dead. Yeah, he doesn't have enough to survive the main blast. Oh. Yeah, healer's down, that's it. Damn. Yeah, that was a tether death there. I think tethers got people confused and then the Mega Flare killed us.
If you happen to get a res during Terra Flare, do not take it until the Terra Flare goes off or you're just gonna die once you get back up.
Can we review what the, where to go with the tethers?
Okay.
Let me see if I can get a diagram
The
up.
green tethers?
Yes.
I'm gonna, so yes, that diagram you sent of the arena, I'm gonna pull that up. Will that be helpful to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Open original.
As Mico gets the diagram up, green tethers are gonna go 1 and 2 side like the Earthshakers. If someone has Book Club and a tether, someone's gonna have to grab that tether and run off with it, just so it the person with Book Club can go stack.
Okay, because that's what I had, is I had a tether, book club, and then I had the pillar. This is, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a lot to
If
do.
you have Book Club, that is priority. Someone else is going to have to get your tether. Someone else is going to have to get the tower.
I think the biggest issue is just that the way I'm positioned, I can't get my push to talk fast enough while still paying attention to my screen, kind of thing.
If I do not have either of those things, I'll probably end up grabbing a tether and running the fuck off with it. So if you have Book Club and a tether, just go hang out at Book Club and Rion will come get your tether, hopefully.
Have we discussed, because I know I talked with not Rion, I think I might have talked to both of you about this, but I remember the conversation I had with Yiz about how the tether is given to somebody else. Have we explained that to the group yet?
The way the tethers work is as long as you walk into it, you can pick it up off of someone. You don't have to actually go touch the person. You just have to LOS the tether. So just make sure it's touching your body and like you're in between the person and the Bahamut.
Also,
go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say, for this diagram, you'll see that there's actually 2 sets of the orange puddles on either side. This is because during the last phase, the puddles persist. So if you have to, drop the first set close to the wall, drop the second set on the inner wall, and then absolutely save the very, very back room if for the last ditch kind of response.
Yeah.
That way, everyone has room in the center to avoid Shakuras when they come out. There's enough room for everyone to actually have green tethers happening when they're happening and not clipping anybody. Plus, there's room for your healer and your ranged DPS to kind of stay around C so they can reach tanks.
And just so I'm reading this correctly, if I get a tether, my goal is to run to one of these green squares.
If you have the green tether, yeah. If you're ranged and you want to stay kind of in your area, stay at the back 2 green squares.
Okay.
Because about the distance around the square is about how wide the actual Tempest tether thing when it actually expels. The twister goes off, that's about how wide it is around your character. The square is about the size of your character. The green circles is the actual twister.
Okay.
So if you're ranged, don't run up into melee. Save those spots for melee and off tanks. Stay in the back area so you can get back to your spot and DPS still without clipping anything else. That way, we want to maximize as much DPS going out while maintaining mechanics.
Okay. I want to review a case scenario that actually brought me to ask you about this mechanic, and I remember you saying that this shouldn't happen unless people are dead, but I just want to go over it. Do we have a contingency if I have both Shakira and Tempest?
If you have both, holler, and I will come get the Tempest off of you, because it's easier for me to grab it and run to a spot by myself than you to deal with it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Because what happened that first time is I gave the tether to Panda because I went from R1-2, I was standing around there. I went to the square at 1 thinking I was going to run my Shakiras along that wall, but I actually crossed the beam across Panda. Panda picked it up, ran into Book Club, and fucking killed everyone.
Yeah, so
yeah.
What happens normally is you're going to get both with Shakiras. You're going to get Shakiras and the tether. And it's fine for you to keep it then in that case.
Okay.
If it gets past, it's past, and we'll have to deal with it then. That's a self-situation awareness kind of thing. So you go and you just drop your puddles like normal, and then at the end you'll get the Tempest Twister go off, no problem. If it does get past, the person who picks it up has to be aware, I now have a tether, I now have to deal with this.
Right.
The damage, Panda, coming from the Twister on the person that has it isn't the problem. It's if people are close to it that it will fuck things up, because it has that knockback, and 90% of the time you'll launch people into the wall. But if I had to guess, it's like 4 to 5k.
Yeah. In that last round, I think we saw the health economy come into play, because Panda was low HP, so could not take the Shakira, and then it blasted the rest of the party.
No, don't give the tether to Murgo, because he'll run it into the group for chaos points.
Very true. But yeah, sometimes the shifting of tether is going to happen just because of where people are standing and where they are. Don't intentionally pass it if you don't have to, but if it happens, just it's self-awareness. I now have a tether. I now have to deal with this mechanic.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay, I feel good about this. I feel like this is going to be fine. I feel like this is manageable. It just comes down to execution, as all the other mechanics have. I don't really have any concerns with this at all. I think this is something we can very easily. I'm going to say very easily. I think this is something we can do. I'd even put it at 20-30% of times that we're going to get there. I think we're going to win. So it's just a matter of rolling that one good dice roll once we get there. Of course, I want to be clearing it 80-90% of the time, but that's not going to, like, we're going to clear it before we've really practiced it enough to have it at that level, right? We're going to clear it probably here pretty soon. I'd expect to clear it tonight, and if not tonight, tomorrow. Yeah, I think we got this. I think it's really doable. Really doable. I think the fact that we're starting to understand the fight as well as we are is what really makes it so doable. And I think that it's just a matter of everybody understanding how to respond to the things that are happening, seeing them happen, and then making the proper reaction. Shakira's in 2 seconds. Yep.
Going to 2.
Good. All right, redo dots. I like this rotation that I'm doing here. Okay, we have another Mega Flare coming out, so I'm gonna get over here. See, I have not stopped my DPS at one point in this fight unless I was just dumb and forgot how to do it. And that, I mean, that's fun. We were talking about the other classes I might end up playing. Yeah, I think it's flowing well too. I'm pretty confident, Siren. I am. And I'm also going to say, I think the atmosphere tonight is a little bit more focused than it had been the previous nights. We also have everybody who is participating in this has practiced significantly. So I'm feeling pretty good about the cohesion. I think the atmosphere is really good tonight for everyone is not ready to get it done, as in, like, we're tired of this. You fucker, Murgo. How did I know? It's not, I don't feel like people are like, ugh, okay, let's get this done finally. You know, I really feel like it's,
I can get both of these first.
Okay.
Just move.
There we go.
Thank you.
Got that one. Nice. But I do feel it's like people are determined. That's the word. And that's a good feeling to have. That just feels good, man. Yeah. I mean, I'm even feeling it too. The only reason I'm talking is because I'm streaming and I feel like I need to keep up commentary. Even then, I think you guys would get it, but I think it does add something to the experience for you to at least get my perspective on what's happening. I also need to, I would talk to myself even if I wasn't streaming about what's going on in my head or outward, you know. Just to make sure I'm reviewing what I need to be doing. New song. Yeah, stuff like that is what I do. I need to add, okay, did I miss my dot timer? The dots just came off, I'm pretty sure. So, second ad spawn, we put dots up. Take a flare, here we go. Center. Wow, yeah, second ads, and we need to put dots up again. I'll remember that. Nice, everyone lived. All right, gotta be quiet for this. I bombed Orion. Nice. Okay, they got it. All right, Blood, what do you got? Killer. Nice. I think, like, this ad phase, both sections of the ad phase, I feel like we got so tight. Having wait time before the next dive bomb phase comes in just feels so good. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the song. I feel like spinning my triple shot on the gusts is not good. I'm gonna wait for the next actual ad. Pain, I believe. Sins? Sins. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, Now we pop it. Yeah, let's just do this. So I put a bunch of damage on the other guy. I want to make sure they kill bleed around the same time. We probably need to be dividing our damage a little bit better. I'm going to ask after this round, what's the problem if we don't kill them at the same time? What happens?
10 seconds to dive.
I want you to know that number gives me a boner.
Ewu.
Fucking Virgo. Okay. Ooh! Whoa! No! I was like, am I too close to Bahamut here? Yep, I was. That was a silly mistake. That was so unnecessary. I'm not even here to do damage. There we go. Now my song timing's all fucked up. It's gone to shit, team. I feel like there's going to be a lot of... Here's blood. I can't attack it, so that's good.
Over here, cat friend.
Don't swap on me, you bitch. That's fine. Is Storm going to be dead before the gusts are dead? There they are. I mean, Silver just beat some ass over there. I feel like the gusts are taking a minute to kill. There we go. Gonna go ahead and do... I don't dot. I just one dot. That's it. Just one dot. We don't have time to cast both. it won't pay off. There we go. She's already dead. I didn't even get to fire on Twintania again.
Swipe, please.
I'm not going to do my Mage's Ballad until we get back to
Thank you.
killing Bahamut again. I'll put it on in the final phase.
Get ready for dive. If you have book club, come back to the middle. Everyone else stay.
I knew it. Come here, Fern. Here we go. Nice. Oh. Honestly, this has been the coolest phase transition I've seen in any fight so far. It's just fucking metal. God, to think we come out of that unscathed, man. This is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Silver. There we go. All right, control 2-2. Let's get our 3 on. Put our dots on. Yeah, our song timing is fucked up, but that's okay. It'll be back on rhythm after the Mage's Ballad is done. Okay. I'm gonna be over here. Oh God, Catboy in my right. I don't know what to do. Managed to dodge that. Barely. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put on some self-healing and hope that's enough. Uh-oh, handle. So in the ideal world, it's like the Shakira is going to have... Uh-oh. Virgo, please. The Shakira will be the tether in the ideal world.
Remember, you're fine. No one take those tethered.
There we go. Okay. So can stay away from me. All right, let's put our second song on, redo our dots. I think after the first Shakira's when we put our dots back on. Okay. 33, this is a new record for us. Come on, oh, damn.
Over down.
It's fine.
Alex is slow racing silver.
I'm on now. We're gonna have more rounds of all this shit. So we just need to be ready for it.
Somebody come get this tether.
Panda's got it? Oh. That's chunky. Oh, I'm dead. What killed me?
Swap.
What killed me
In
there?
the wall you guys are doing once.
Never mind.
28%.
Wow.
Yeah, congrats everybody. New progress. There we go. Wow. We've only been doing this for what, 30 minutes? Not even 30 minutes, by the way, guys. Very good.
Eat that rat.
Eat the rat.
Thank you, Rat Patrol, for keeping me on point.
As a note, if nothing else is going on with your green tether and it is the only thing that you have, you can just go hang out by yourself by the wall. As long as you don't cross the tether with anyone else or get too close to anyone else, you will be perfectly fine.
Do the tempests persist, or are they pretty much gone when as soon as they go off?
Nope, once you pop, they're done.
Okay.
I have another question about that. So,
Yes.
Fern had the tether. It had gone off. She had the cyclone around her, and then she sort of ran back toward the group. Is it continuously in effect, or is it just a one pop done?
It's one pop done, and that's just the graphical afterwards, as far as I know.
Perfect. Nice.
I mean, we can test it next time I get it.
Give me a hug, Fern.
Hug me with it, Fern!
Because once it goes off, it's done. Like, because
Okay.
it snapshots where you were
Okay.
and where the actual end of the effect is, and then you can just move back.
Okay.
I think it works like any other AoE marker in the game, where once it disappears, even though the graphic is going off, you can still go right back in where the orange was on the floor. It won't do anything.
Okay. Perfect. Also, Pandy, yes, I've been pretty good about my dots there, actually.
Be right back. Need 1 second.
Okay.
Actually, I'm trying to find my timings on when I redo my dots. First Shakira, second ad. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, because after that he disappears into dive bomb phase, and then I don't dot him again until final phase. I think I only applied dots twice. I dot Twintania. I dot Pain. Pain will live long enough to validate the dots. Yeah, and then I just maintain my dots there. After the first Shakira and final phase, redo dots.
I'm back.
I do want to say everyone is doing fucking amazing.
Yeah. I was saying on stream, again, I don't know who listens to it during this and who doesn't, but I think that there's a sense of focus tonight that is really inspiring, so. I did my song late, that's okay. We'll live. Yeah, I think it's going well. For, I think, our third pull of the night to get to new progress is pretty fucking good. This first section feels almost autopilot, if that makes sense. I feel like I don't even have to think about what to do with the Mega Flare. I don't have to think about what to do with the Shakiras. Yeah, Siren, I meant more for the people in the Discord, people actually raiding. I don't know if they want to listen to stream because it could be distracting, or in Rion's case, he doesn't want to hear his voice, which is totally understandable. I don't want to assume everyone's just listening to the stream, right? Here comes Shakira. It's me. Need to do dots. My bones! There we go. Good job, us. Second song after Shakira. Dots got up during the Shakira, so that feels good. Here comes a Mega Flare. I'm a little bit close to the front. We're fine. Okay. Second wind that. Just get rid of the damage. The AoE healing then fills me up. Nice. Pretty good. And there, I don't think we have to deal with any other mechanics. Mega Flare, Shakira, Mega Flare into the next phase. We'll put dots on. First ad comes out. Second ad, we also put dot on. So that's right, I missed one of my ad. That was a lot of damage, and I had a rat on me. I do dot the shadows, because they live long enough to warrant it for sure. Hopefully Yiz can get that one. I'm going to not elect to get them. Because I'm one of the targets that should have as few balls as possible, honestly. Cat. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. I got this one back.
Over down.
Uh-oh. God, do I really want to... I mean, redo the dot, sure. Do I want to use Mage's Ballad
Was
here?
it the flatten?
I think I
It was
do.
a fire right after.
I have book club. I'm gonna dip. Living Dead.
Cat at tower, taken care of there. Comes Rage of Bahamut. I should be fine. Yeah, just one ball.
Adds up.
Shadow. Let me dot. Shadow. Oh, no silver. Oh, no, my bones. Oh, that's it. That's unfortunate. See, you know, I talk in rates of how often are we going to die to this, or how often are we going to pass this. Ideally, everything is 100%, but in reality, that's not going to happen because we're dealing with humans. But if we can get to like an 85, 90% pass rate, yeah, they're going to be flukes every now and then that we die to a Mega Flare or whatever. But we don't look at that as a failure. We're just like, okay, fuck, next round. You know, just go. Just do it again. That's one of those situations for sure. That just seemed like it was a sort of cascade of small things getting fucked up, and you know, that was just the end of it. And that's okay, that happens. Yeah. One thing I really like about this group is everyone seems to have a really healthy mentality about it too, which is really nice. I don't feel pressure from anybody, and when we die, there's no one looking to blame somebody, you know, even though it is, you know, there is going to be some kind of blame that could be applied to somebody. Somebody probably did fuck up, and that's what caused us to die, but that doesn't mean that, it doesn't help anybody to point it out. Usually people know when they've done something wrong, or somebody will ask what happened there, and then we can point out what happened. It's an opportunity for coaching. It's certainly not a blame game. I don't think one time I've run with this group ever have I felt like somebody was being toxic about anything. So it's just nice. It makes everything so casual, so fun. Yep. Constructive criticism, and then get the fuck back to work. And what's great is, like, a lot of these things we don't even have to say to each other. A lot of people will notice they did something wrong and just kind of correct themselves, and that's great. Second song, I should have done after Shakira, I'm pretty sure. This is really late. Ooh. Okay. Did I redo my dots? I didn't. Let me redo my dots. It's going to delay the killing of the shadow, but gotta be done. I get this one in the middle. It's the only one I can take, though. There we go. I can't take this one. Rion's cat! I just clipped my song, too. Oh, I didn't. It didn't take the input. Great. Oh, nope. I can't do that. Can't touch it. I can survive too, but not if I get any other damage. Like a Mega Flare, this Mega Flare hitting me will fucking kill me if I have more than one ball. Oh no. I should have jumped in to get that tower. Honestly, I should be on tower duty, I think. Oh. I'm gonna be on tower duty in hell. Toxic fucking cat. Fucking sane. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, that was an interesting death. Yeah, that was tower. That's why I'm thinking, like, yeah. I feel like we should designate somebody to be on tower duty. I don't know how I feel about that. That unless they're in book club, they should be the person running after it. But even then, I feel like there are too many conditions in which that is not a viable solution, that it probably isn't even worth designating. That's probably where we are. No, not the glamour fucking thing. Unable to apply glamour plates here, thank God. I've accidentally clicked that button too many damn times. I know the old Summoner had AoE poisons, and I loved that about Summoner. I'm always about the poison element. If you ever let me play as a poison mage, I'm a happy boy. Any game. Even Diablo 3, I was so hungry for the Jade Harvester set, if you know what that is. Because any of your poison dots, when you killed something, it spread to everyone around them, and then it just, like, you'd cast your dots one time at the beginning of the level, and then you just fucking run. There we go. Little sketch, but we got it. There we go. So good. There we go. So flat, and I think that was our last Mega Flare. Now we're getting ready for the Giga Flare. There we go. Yeah, poison magic is always satisfying. Okay, Giga Flare, redo dots. That's fair. Here comes add. Dots on add. We're all about dots today. Nice. This one just spawned on me. You know when the balls want you, they just spawn under your feet. You know what? I'm gonna give him the steppy. Alright. Help! Probably not a worthwhile call out, but here we are. Alright, second ads is when I do... Oh, God. Revenge of the Balls. Oh, God. Okay, we're fine. Am I gonna be okay? Well, I guess I'm eating this one. There's a Mega Flare. Let me get away from Catboy, because we're going to need our HP for this. I think I'll be fine, because I'm in the main group. I'm going to go ahead and do a second win, because I need to make sure I'm walking out of here able to survive the Giga Flare, which I think I will. I think it gets me for about half my HP, which I'm over half. Question? We need to manage that. So that's twice in a row we've died to the Giga Flare. Balls are not getting distributed very efficiently.
Murgo, do you have food?
Sure.
Could you eat it, please?
Real food.
Okay.
Your HP is too low to be surviving some of this shit.
Oh, he's 7,100, yeah. He's a very squishy boy. Very squishy.
That's gathering food, you slut.
I
Murgo?
don't have any.
Murgo, come here. I have some delicious rat for you.
He doesn't want Dex caster.
I can share my chai, but I can't trade in here, I think.
Yeah, we can't trade inside.
Rip.
Dip out, get food, come back?
Yes, repair too.
Yeet.
Murgo's playing...
Choose some tea.
Damn, dude, I want chai tea so bad. I may go make a glass of tea here in a
I
minute.
think
Make it...
Umbreon
I have peach juice.
had trouble with Black Mage, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. I think he was struggling with the immobility. It was hurting his damage, I think.
Hang on, I need to split it. I can't split once I want to trade. It's so dumb.
I thought you could. Huh. Okay, what do I need to repair? Oh, yeah. So if I talk to the Lalafell inside the countertop in the wed box, I can repair, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Help, mister, I want to get out. No.
Kind of like when you're little and you think that there's somebody working behind the ATM. It's the same, just Lalafell.
There's a fucking Lalafell inside the ATM. He's got one of those clear green visors and everything. Incredible. Imagine going to a bakery to get your shit tailored. We do everything here at the Wed Box. The second floor is a brothel, but you'd have to know how to get to it. In the basement, we have a little band area.
Poor cat has 6,000 HP.
There we go. Wait, no. Ready check, yes. Teleport to Limson, no. Well, you know what time it is. Let me get far enough. Wait, hold on. Let me get far enough over here that I get the beach music.
Wow, don't want to dance with me? Rude.
I'm with the beach music. If I stand on Pumpkin Coon, I get the beach music. is so good. It fits the bee's knees so well.
Murgo, Panda, yell when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I love the little smile before he turns. That's my favorite part of the bee's knees. Wait, was that the Black Mage sign in that fireworks? Incredible. Incredible. Those little details make me happy. Those little details are so cute, you know? I love that shit. The stuff that probably no one ever actually looks at, but is there still. I have plenty of rat in my system. There we go. I don't need to be doing the triple shot yet. I need to get both my dots up first, and I need to be triggering my song before that. All right. I try to notice those little things. As a creator myself, I try and work in as much of that cute shit as I possibly can on my own stuff. So, and honestly, I think I have an appreciation for that because of the Metal Gear series. Kojima was so big about adding those little details into the production.
Please, I don't want to get burned.
Every time we get out of here, it just turns off. I forget.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shakira. Okay. We'll be good. Let me get my dot. I think I put the dot on. Not bad. My circles aren't very tight. Fern definitely doesn't tighter. I need to learn from what she's doing. Generally, if you're ever like, I could do that better, just look at whatever Fern's doing and you're like, yep, there's a great reference. There we go. Hey, second song after Shakira, that's right. There we go. I need to memorize these steppies. We do our dots again at the first ad. For the first Giga Flare, I suppose. Yeah, why is Shakira possibly going to jail? I think I saw something about that, but between all the other tabloid... Oh. My bones. Between all the other tabloid shit going on, I can't remember. Like, did she kill Marilyn Monroe or something? I can't remember. There's some shit about a dress and some Kardashian mispronouncing shit on a commercial because she's fucking unintelligent and generally incapable of doing anything beneficial to the world. It's not true. It's just spiteful of the fact that she didn't earn her wealth. And now that she has it, she's not really doing much meaningful shit with it, and people fucking worship her, so I'm kind of jealous of that fact. Anyway. That was Kim? Oh no. What is it, like tax evasion or some shit? She's not gonna get Al Capone, is she? There we go. OnlyFans? Dude. I'm gonna make my OnlyFans. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. You better believe it. I've already got plans and everything. I've got half the footage already fucking recorded. What more do you want from me? It'd be almost stupid not to utilize all that footage I've got. My first husband and I were very, very much fans of recording everything we did. Just fantastic. Oh. Come here, cat boy. Cat? She fucking died. The rounds that we've gone really far with, we've not had to do many.
Yeah.
We haven't had to do many, if any, revives. Let me go ahead and redo my dots. It's a little early, but is it a little early? Pretty sure that's when you do it. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I'm just gonna walk to the wall. Yeah. I see that we're having a hard time getting past the Giga Flare. Is there anything we could do to make that more steady? What's happening? Because we were clearing it no problem, and now it seems like we're struggling a little bit with it.
Not entirely sure. I think it's more of unnecessary damage being taken.
Okay. That's probably the case. I mean, because if we die to the Shakira and then we have to get revived, our HP's so low. All the heals go there, they're off cooldown. Yeah, that's probably what happens. I mean, this is a fight that's all about HP economy, so I suppose that's what's happening. Small mistakes earlier getting punished later, and it's punishing everybody, I suppose. Yeah. I'm just going to make sure that I'm not taking any unnecessary damage and everyone else will be an adult and handle their own shit, you know? Think. That's what I do. And then I just get close enough so I get some of that sweet AoE. I'm jonesing for some HP there. Yeah, after Shakira's. I need to get over here. We're still got about 10 seconds until the Shakira's come out. Okay. There we go. So I'll put my dots on. Second song at Shakira. But that's easy to remember too. I feel like I need to listen to some of her music again because, you know, you never know what's going to happen to that shit. They may come out with some other shit that's happening to her and then I'm like, can't listen to that music the same anymore. It's the same shit that happened with Kevin Spacey's acting. Some of my favorite TV shows and movies I couldn't watch the same anymore. That motherfucker couldn't just be a decent fucking human, and now every time I watch his acting, I'm like, wow, you're a fucking monster. So that ruins it. How hard is it to just be a decent fucking person? Don't hide the skeletons in your closet. Just don't fucking put me in there, dude. Like, it's not hard to not rape people. Like, why is that so difficult?
If I get book club and hit with Mega Flare, then I just die. I can't get the...
I think you're not supposed to be getting hit by two, though. If you're standing too close to somebody, you might be clipped, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So we just need to spread out at Mega Flare in that case. Nicolas Cage, the fuck did he do?
If you have book club and you are missing hit points when you have book club, someone is standing too close to you.
I feel like I'm missing something because, like, I mean, when you get hit with Mega Flare no matter what, even if you get out of like the circle or you get book club. But I still feel like I'm taking like 3k damage.
Let Catboys explain. Bunkle.
And then I can't take the hit from book club.
If need be, we may need to spread out the center area just to leave room, because the big orange puddles are what's going to cause excess damage, not necessarily Mega Flare.
Kat, do you feel like you have an answer to your question? I want to make sure.
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to see.
So here's what I understand. Yes, everybody I think will take damage. I don't think anybody can walk out of it unscathed. You either get book club and you have the damage delayed to when that everyone comes together and then you get hit, or you have it up front and then you also need to get out of any orange circles that have spawned in order to not take additional damage. but that initial hit that comes on anybody not in the book club is still an AoE. So when Mega Flare is cast, if you're still too close to somebody, that initial hit that maybe, because you and Murgo are standing near each other, if you're in book club but Murgo is not, he gets hit with that upfront blast, it can clip you, so you go into the book club already damaged, then the book club damage comes down and fucking kills you. So if we just stay spread out from everybody, which is like, if you look on the left side, whenever Mega Flare starts casting, I've seen Rihanna's running off to the far left, and I kind of scoot over a little bit too, just to make sure we all have room from each other. So the answer is basically just stay as far away from Murgo as possible, which is why the rest of us are surviving. You're too friendly. I saw an interview with Nick Cage, actually, Siren.
He's got the Danger Dorito on.
Where Nick Cage was actually...
But what if I want to dip chips?
My chippy! I saw an interview
Murgo's
with...
got all the chips, so why can't I dip them?
Just dunk Murgo, easy.
Nick Cage was talking about how he actually prefers to work on horror movies and...
I've got Danger Dorito.
I think I just worry too much about getting too far away from Tank and not being able to heal him.
Maybe the answer is that Murgo needs to get away from you so you can sit properly on C. I wasn't really ready. But I clicked the button anyway. I think I did my same dot twice. That's okay. We're going to just do this. So if Cat's on C and Murgo goes slightly to the right of C, we're fine. Yeah, because Murgo just clipped me there because we were standing too close together and now I'm dead. Okay, I'm in a diagram. Okay. So.
And I don't know what killed me there.
Not enough people stacking with crystals. That's what kills you.
I got Fern.
I did.
Okay. Okay, and then P for plant. Okay, so Cat will be here in the center, right on C. I'm slightly to the left, and Rihanna's further off to the left. Murgo goes slightly to the right, and then Plant is further off to the right. And these are like our basic positions. This way, every one of us is spread out. We're still in an arc around Bahamut so that we're never too far away from anything going on there. We can get close enough. We're all equidistant to right behind Bahamut if we need to go there for book club. If we get Shakira's, everyone has a left or right lean. Maybe if it's Plant Murgo has to run over to one, but he can still make it there, right? So we should be fine. But if Cat just stands on C, everyone should be able to get away from Cat, and then it won't be a problem. Nobody should be getting hit by Mega Flare more than once. That's my understanding. And I'm not the raid leader, so this is just my understanding. I would rather raid leader say, let's do this, than me just be like, y'all do this now, because I'm not raid leader.
It looks good to me. I mean, I'm constantly moving and adjusting around what everyone else is doing, so if it works for y'all, can do it.
Okay. Because this is just my observation of what I think is happening every time. And if that helps get rid of the Mega Flare problem, then we're pretty good. Because us being really confident in the Mega Flares is nice. We should get to the point where... What? Sing my song. We should get to the point where the Mega Flare is like 5% death rate, you know? I got the bonk there, but that's it. Okay. I got a little bit of that sweet healing. Yeah. Nice. Shakira's coming soon. Good. Gotta do dots. There we go. Wow. That hit me for a lot. I wonder why it hits me more sometimes and less others. I don't think I get hit by the puddles there. Yeah, no one clipped Cat. She should be okay as long as everybody in book club got to book club, and they did. Yeah, we're good. Second song is Shakira. There it goes, a little bit late. We're good there. Random crits, is that what happens? That's unfortunate. I like the idea of random crits because they do add a little bit of RNG. But it also is punishing things you didn't do wrong. I took extra damage for no reason, like no fault of my own. That does kind of feel bad. Dying to the Shakiras even though you did them right, that is kind of shitty. Never mind. I take my opinion back. I like the concept of it, but in practice it just isn't fun. It just isn't fun. Oh shit, dots. God, first add is dots. Okay, I'll need to take a ball here in a minute. If we kill him quickly enough, we don't actually have to deal with another round of balls. Looks like Panda's grabbing one, that's good. I probably should have taken that one from Cat, because she's got the least HP in the group. I guess I'll do this now. No, not that. That's fine. I guess I'll do arm's length anyway. Whoop. Oh, Cat survived. Nice. All right, second ad, we're going to redo dots. Yep, look at that timing. That's actually really good. Okay. Dots on the ad as well, so we just smack 4 and 5 until they got them all. In we go. I got this one. No, Cat! God damn it!
Stack center.
Wow, nice. Very good. Let me get some last second damage down before he disappears. 49 when he disappears. Nice. Okay, gotta listen. Okay, we're good here. Nice. Oh, Panda, no. Where are we going? Okay. Alright, blood. Good, I can kill blood. Nice. Don't swap, you bitch. Don't do it. Damn it. Right at the end. Second song comes up here. I suppose in this phase is when we'll do it. I don't really have a standard timing for all this, unfortunately. I don't think we need it, though. We're not, like, terribly pressured to have the dots up at a certain time, and it'll all be ready to go by the time Bahamut gets back. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to keep it simple for this. I'm certainly not using my triple shot on any of this. Okay, nice. I meant to ask what happens if we don't kill the sins close to each other. Yeah, see, this is much cleaner.
15 seconds to dive. Do a dance.
Whoa.
It's gonna give me time to change my emote.
Get the fuck away from me, Murgo! There we go. Very nice. Everyone alive after the dive bombs? Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna blow my load all over Twintania. There we go. Sorry, a little slow there. There we go. Like many of you. There we go. Nice. Okay, blood shows up. Can't attack blood, so we're gonna go kill Twintania some more. Nope, didn't swap types. Nice. Is this thing gonna be dead before the Gus? Wow. I think Silver's gonna be able to kill Twintania himself. Wow, incredible. Our damage looks great, man. Our damage is looking real solid. We'll be second song here on the Sin of Mericidia. There's no point dotting. There's no point. This fucker is dead. I know we have 4 seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and clip the song. Wow. Wow. I
Please
love
don't
that.
turn her.
I thought she was down. She was at 0.1%.
My body.
Hey, don't you dare complain about getting a steppy.
That was an unexpected steppy.
The best kind.
Nice, Fern. All right.
Get ready for dive. Book club to C. Everyone else to A.
No, a little slow on that. Don't dive bomb me. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Here we go. Remember the diagram, children. It's time. Oh. Very good. I actually may not have Mage's Ballad up in time. Cool. I haven't seen that one. Is that? It's Yizza's. There we go. 5 seconds. It'll be up soon enough. Nice, nice. That's not bad. That's almost perfect timing. Honest. Off by a second or two. I'll take that shit. Here we go. Yeah, good job, Platakun. All right, I'll get over here. Okay, serious time. No! Oh. Oh. What killed us?
I think a tornado blew a lot of people to the wall.
Yeah, someone had book club and a tornado. We've got to watch those tethers, and I don't know how to assign that shit because, again, I don't think it's an assignable thing.
Yeah. So I think the real trouble there is going to be the people who are ranged are going to have an easier time passing off a tether to a melee boy. Like, I can give it to Panda really easily.
Panda had book club.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is in this case, I was there with Panda. If I was paying attention to him having both, I could go in and get that tether and run back to, like, 1.
What may have to happen is book club will have to be between A and C. And if there is a green tether in there, someone's going to have to just grab it and run off to the side. But you have to be quick.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's an unlucky, coordination of factors, but yeah, I think that's a better answer. Is we all just need to be watching for those markers, right?
Okay, real quick. Where 3 and 4 are at is kind of on my diagram. So, like Alex was saying, book club is going to be between A and C, right? That's where book club's going to meet. And if there's a tether that needs to be taken, you can come to 4, or you can go to 3 and not hit anybody.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we just have to jump on the grenade with the tether if
So, you can, the tank is going to be back here with Bahamut. And so they're not going to get clipped. The melee can adjust, and then book club will have enough space to kind of be book club by itself, and then we can drop the tethers away from everybody and not clip anyone.
Yeah, good plan. Good plan. All right. I feel much more secure about the tethers now than I had. Like, the first time we went through and I passed off the tether to Panda, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Now I feel like I know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of executing, because right there, that was a situation we weren't really prepared for, right? And that's why we died. We didn't really have a preparation for it. Now we do. The floor is not symmetrical. Is it the 3 that's not symmetrical? Who's off here? Oh shit. I'll take it begrudgingly. Hey, that's good. Perfect. Thank you, Yiz.
I had a question. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I already said yes, so I'm not going to ask any more questions right now, but I want to ask about the pain. Sorry, the sins mobs. Why do we kill them at the same time? I mean, yeah, we're going to do it, but I don't know why. Hello? There we go. I don't know why you run to fucking Narnia at the start every time. Get that out as soon as possible, and then we tippy tap our 1 through 3. Book club. Here we go. Nice. Nice. Oh no, arm's length. You know what? Fuck it. We're adding that to our rotation, I guess. We're just going to end up keep doing that. Oh, I just want to get him under 10. Like, I'm confident we could kill him tonight, but if the best we do is getting him under 10,
Very
I'll be
unlucky. Poor murder.
very,
Frankly, it's pretty fitting.
very happy with that. Oh god, Murgo. There we go. Trying to dodge the Murgo AoE. Alright, let me close this. It's distracting. Mega Flare. I need to redo dots. I did read dots. Oh, Jesus. I guess we're putting them on again.
Silver down.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye to my life. Come here, big boy.
He said hello.
You got that spicy hot Cheeto breath, dude. God, the number of pages I've
Okay,
graded.
I remembered. Last phase, Mega Flares are still going out, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
The thing with the Mega Flares too is there's going to be 2 towers. Also, make sure you snack on something.
Oh.
Eat that rat.
Raid leader, Mico has question.
Oh god, I'm not qualified to give an answer.
Raid leader B, Mico has question.
What?
So the towers will do damage to everybody in their AoE, correct?
Yes, as long as you've got multiple people. Ideally, you just want the one person it spawned under to stay.
Okay.
So,
Okay, good. Yeah, there's not even a perfect way to be able to...
I mean, like I said, ideally, you just want the one person it spawns under, but sometimes that's it's more risky. So if you have multiple people in it, not gonna kill anybody.
Got it. Oh!
Oh, what?
Cat?
I was just gonna ask, what takes priority between tether and tower? Or can you stay in the tower with the tether?
You
If
can
it's- if you-
you can stay in the tower with a tether as long as everybody gets the fuck away from you.
That's a spooky combo. Mico has other question.
Yes, me.
Why do we want to kill the 2 sins of Mericidia so close together?
Because they do AoE damage based on how many hit points they have when it goes off.
Right, and that AoE does actually hurt, and it's not aggro focused, which basically means they will turn and target anyone and AoE breath on them. So you want to kill them as close together as possible so they're not breathing.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. Mico has no more questions.
For now.
For now. You just watch. I'll be back with more Inquisitions. There we go. All right. Song. Triple shot. There we go. I'm not used to hitting Control 2 on purpose, so it's taking me a while to get used to that shit. Come here. There we go. Nice. I love walking out of that with full HP. That just feels nice. That just feels good. All right, Shakira in about 8 seconds. Should be good there. Yeah, I'm going as soon as the marker comes out. Oh no. I may be a little late on this.
Oh no.
I couldn't see the marker over Panda's head. Yeah, not bad.
Watch out, book club, when you go to meet up.
Yeah, not bad. I couldn't see the marker over Panda's head. Because I was looking for it. I was like, who the fuck else has it? And I was like, haha, watch it be Panda. As I'm running to one. It's unfortunate, but you know what? We're fine. A little bit extra damage, but nobody died, and I think that's the most important thing here, okay? We're going to focus on that fact. Oh, fuck, I did my dots again. Uh-oh. Mico's in danger. Oh! Nobody died. Excellent. All right. Excellent. That's a little sketchy on that first phase. I don't think I will die to a second fall, but God, I don't want to test it. I really don't want Cat to have to take that either.
Panda.
Okay. Yes, has it. Good. Oh no. Just kidding, you both get hit. Oh jeez. Okay, I'll take a second one. I'll take a second one. There really isn't another option here. I think we just need to protect Cat not having two of them. Yeah, my timing is super fucking off. Hey, that's preferable because I can second win most of that away. There we go. Oh no. Oh, yeah, two, but I've got to be on top of my shit to be able to do that. Come on, don't eat my input, just eat my ass, okay? Let's keep it simple. Mico will take one. There we go. Give me more damage! Time to redo my dots. My dot timing is super fucked right now because all the timings that I know to do, I cannot do. Oh, yeah.
Stack center.
Nice. We do not stop DPSing until he is dead. Or we are dead. Okay, gotta listen. Basically, from this point forward, there's no more shit posting. Which is sad, but, you know, I get it. Get away from me, Yiz. Not bad. Oh, poor Cat. Alright, where's Blood? You good? Can't kill her. We'll do our second song here, but we're gonna save Mage's Ballad. He's swamped, but he's dead. I think I should definitely dot Pain. Definitely dot Pain. We didn't get him down before the gust spawned. That was a little bit slow on us. Which I think was me. That dot probably would have made the difference. Probably should be doing AoE here too, right? Oh, I accidentally did my triple shot on a gust. That's fine. We just won't have it for later. Quintania might be a second longer until she dies. I'm not using Mage's Ballad until... You know, I probably should use Mage's Ballad here. I'm just not putting dots on, so... Please, tab.
15 seconds to dive.
There we go. Just me? Just me. I think she's to my left. Yeah. I can kind of hear the faint flapping of her gross-ass wings. Come here, Catboy. The second wind is nice. Second wind's just... I never appreciated that until now. Do I really use Mage's Ballad on Twintania? I suppose I do. I've got dots running the whole time. I don't fucking know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. There's Blood. It can't hit her, so I'm actually going to keep just sitting on Twintania. Which is when we get to the big kill. Speed. There we go. There's Gust. There's only two of them, so it's not really doing AoE unless they're really close to Twintania, and I can hit all three of them. Which doesn't seem to be most of the case. Is she going to go down before the Gusts are even dead? Nearly. Wow. My face has become frozen in time. You're right, it has. Well, I have to take care of it after this poll. I think I know what happened. I think a USB got pulled. Interesting. Is it cute? Is the still frame at least cute? That's all that matters, honestly. My vanity won't allow anything else to happen. I'll just turn that shit off. Cute or dead. My only two options. I
10 seconds to dive, book club to C, everyone else to A.
I do have telepathy, though. Fucking run! Get away from me, Silver. When you just know. You just know you're in the book club. Me and Murgo fucking cursed. I don't even want to even imagine the shit that we're reading together. Let me turn my cam off. Goodbye. And put it back up. Nope, still dead. Okay. Oh.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. Oh, he just missed it. I thought by damn it you meant I didn't do it at all.
No, he's just too fast.
There we go. All right, I'm ready. 7 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be a little behind, but not terribly. Get our dots up. By the time our dots are up, we're going to be ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Not bad. Starting the fight at 50% HP. I'm ready to go with the first Mega Flare. I'll just be ready to tell Panda, take my tether. He's got it. I'm in book club. Yeah, this is just an unwinnable situation there. Yeah. I think the only thing we can do in that point is Silver takes the tether. I think that's the only thing we could possibly do there. Because all of the people who could relieve... Uh-oh. Oh, God, Murgo. Oh, look at you, still adjusting. Fantastic. That's an expert raider right there. That's an expert in the flesh. Yeah. Look how valiant they are holding on. Cat doing her best. She can't out-heal the wall, though. Oh, she survived a steppy. He's just delaying to rub it in.
Take the steppy.
God. Yeah, we ran into a really shitty situation there, didn't we, Rion?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Panda got a tether and was in book club. Then Rion and I, who were on his side, both got book club as well.
I figured I should just stay out right then.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for Silver to take the tether in that case?
No, main tank does not take tethers.
Ooh, boy. Yiz run over take tethers?
I mean, back in the day, main tanks, off tanks took tethers, but I mean, in this case, I can grab tethers, I know what I'm doing with them, and I can adjust accordingly.
How often is that situation going to come up again, though? I feel like that was winning the shit lottery.
That was just shit lottery, I think.
Honestly, I do. I don't even think... Like, we just looked at it. Honestly, I feel like Rihanna and I looked at it. We were both just went, oh. Panda did too. All three of us were in that situation like,
okay,
oh.
Give me 2 minutes.
What do you do? Guess I'll die. I'm gonna get a drink as well. We'll just accept the wipe and move on. Like, I'm not even gonna argue that one. Just you can have that. Shit. I'll be right back. Mico is back. Part of it is Coils jank. Sometimes you'll just get screwed up on this setup. Yeah, we've seen that a couple times. I fucking love the memes in this community. It's so good. They make me giggle every time. I fucking suck,
Yeah,
fuck.
there's like,
Fucking suck, fuck,
yeah,
dude.
Coils jank is just how it is. Sometimes it's just jank.
If it's any consolation, future raids don't pull that. Oh, I'm not even bothered. It's kind of like getting the random crits as that. It's kind of unfortunate that that happens. It doesn't really bother me that much because it's so rare that it's going to be getting the dick in that way. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Catch up on the Discord. Quatchy complimented something in the shitposting channel. It's gotta be good. There we go. No corn posting. There we go. Heavenward Savage raids are especially wild for DPS, so I'm excited to see you do those after you conquer Bahamut. Yo, I am too. The thing is, though, the only way for me to do them as DPS is if you guys vote in Machinist on the poll that we have in Discord, because everything else is tank, range DPS, Y is supposed to be that. So Summoner, Machinist, Scholar, Astrologian, and Dark Knight are the options. So we got 2 DPS, 2 healers, and 1 tank on the list. Oh, Silver has Kettle Corn? Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Tanks, who wants to have some fun?
No.
During the last phase, when he does Mega Flare, you guys get to do ring around Bahamut's ass and pick up the fucking tethers. We each get one spread out on each side, and we'll deal with Mega Flare how we normally do. You guys get tethers.
Very nice. I didn't even consider that possibility.
Okay.
Silver, you have to be very fast.
He is
Basically,
yelling, okay?
basically, when you see his cast bar say Mega Flare, just start running circles around him.
Okay. The first Mega Flare after that.
After he
phase.
he does, yes. After you eat Akmorn, watch for Mega Flare.
Okay.
Instead of dragging him all the way back to the wall, you can hang out close to A, and we'll just move the book club to C.
Got it.
That's so good. He is his fucking shit post.
Question, is that going to make Bahamut do a little spin?
Yeah, but he's not casting anything during that. He's just standing there doing Mega Flare cast. Like, he's not hitting, he's not casting breath, he's not doing anything.
He's literally just casting Mega Flare. So he'll pirouette like a ballerina, but he won't do anything else.
So once we pick up that tether, are we just gonna go back into position?
You'll probably come back over here. Yiz will probably end up over on the side, and everyone else can do what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm changing class.
I
Like,
do
I'll
have a request if we're going to be doing that. My Shakira peoples, please try not to drop them on the numbers. Drop them behind the numbers, okay?
Oh shit. I don't know why I clicked ready and then I was very surprised to see that we bowled. God, paying attention is so fucking expensive. No one can afford that shit. There we go. Yeah, we haven't had a problem with Mega Flare for the most part since we got our spacing better. And that's really nice. That's really nice. Dots go down at the first Shakira. I'm going to go ahead and get in position here. Okay. Should be out now. Yeah. Not me. I'm thankful for that. Second song at Shakira. Now we go into damage overdrive.
Hey Fern, was that more shield than you had health?
I think so.
Spread out from Mega Flare. Make sure I don't flip cat. There we go. I'm gonna get over here. I want some of that sweet AoE healing. Yeah! I should probably end every Mega Flare with full max HP, honestly. That's my goal. Giga Flare redo ads before the Giga Flare is done. Oh, sorry, not ads, dots. Ideally, his dots are already back up again before the ad spawns. I stopped DPSing there for a few seconds like a fucking moron, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see what new class I'm going to be playing, honestly. I think it's going to be great. Whatever we end up getting. I need to take the next ball. Okay. Giz has his own. I'm looking for one to tank. I don't need to be doing that. I keep doing... Oh, God. Well, I'm getting what I asked for. And it gets one. Okay, good. Yes, my plan worked. I didn't have to take the ball. Good. It's another Mega Flare. I'm kind of far away. He needs dots. And there's a tower. Okay. Second wind. Am I dead? Okay, because I didn't take a ball is the only reason I survived. There we go. Yeah, my dot timing in Bahamut is weird. I feel like I missed a round or I did a round too soon, perhaps? There we go. I'll take my one. I didn't get one last round. We need to redo dots again. I can't take that. I ain't touching that shit. Oh, nice, but didn't have to. Good deal. Mico wants to do more damage. Woo. Wow, Fern had like 80 HP.
HP.
Yeah, that is incredible. Nice, nice. Okay, second wind. I probably don't even need a second wind. It's not like I'm going to take a lot of damage right after. I think hold on to my second wind. That's not worth using right there. Also, we use our second song in this phase. I don't know why I'm dotting him, but we're doing it anyway. I wonder if my dots would keep doing damage. Because I think they're not physical. Yeah, one of them is wind aspected. The other one is, what does that count as? Delivers an attack with a potency of 100, but it doesn't say it's physical. Is it physical unless it's specified? I need to learn. Cool. I don't know why I thought there were dive bombs coming. I wasn't ready for that shit. I'm not going to spend my triple shot here either. I'm going to wait for Twintania. I think having it for that, to be able to blow her down real fast, is pretty good.
15 seconds to dives.
Okay. I'm going this way. Okay, that's nice. Uh-oh. Silver just bombed.
Silver, you bitch.
I don't know what happened.
You had crystals. And you didn't go to book club like a bitch.
There we go. Okay, there's blood. I can't attack blood, so I'm going after Titania. We've been really solid up until this point, so I think a little bit of damage ain't gonna kill us, you know? Oh shit, gusts are up. Okay. I didn't miss too much DPS there, right? Oops. Give me the other gust. This one's a little slow compared to what we've had in the past. Is Panda still struggling a little bit with the dive bombs? There we go. Yeah, we've had Twintania dying before Pain even spawns before. During Pain dying is not bad, but still, we've been faster. Putting dots on when he's already 20% HP, probably not my best use of dots.
5 seconds to dive.
Nope. Oh shit, no, that's it. You just got... There we go. Cool. I need to go to A. I don't know why I'm so fucking far away. Nice. So fucking cool. I'm actually gonna take a switch. Hold on. What? No, I'm not. We're gonna get our shit back online and ready to fight. There we go. I'm ready. I got 10 seconds to my song. My song is a little late. It's a little late. That's fine. There we go.
Oh no, our plan.
We have time. We have
Be
time.
fine. Still work.
Yep. Be fine. And maybe me and Panda changing. Swapping. Panda, take my Panda. There we go. Good. Nice. I get to kill Panda. Nice. Very good. I don't know why I gave it to Panda. I could have just kept it, but you know what? Fuck it. I could have just kept it. I don't know why I did that. There we go. I have a tether too, which is fine, but now I'm dead. Yeah, I got clipped by the puddle. This is over.
Steppy me!
Damn, dude. What the hell's that tether?
Oh, I want Steppy.
So that's what that symbol means. I've been a tank this long, I've never had a spear on me before.
Oh. Yeah. Also, Panda, I'm sorry. I didn't have to give you that tether. I was just very scared.
The tanks were supposed to get those.
I think Silver was still dead, so I was just looking for anybody else I'd rather throw into the fire instead of myself.
It's like, you.
Literally whoever's in front of me.
This is why I hang out in the back of the room.
Very wise. Mico is ready. I need to not be late on my song at all because the timing is really tight on that. All right, there we go. Oh. Come here, cat. I should walk away with this with full HP. Give it to me. There we go. I think I have regen on, yeah. That regen ticks me off if not anything else. I just remembered how shitty I was feeling last time we fought Bahamut. Last week it was rough, man. Oh. Me and Fern. A little bit of a shieldy boy, aren't we? Nice. Oh, those are some clean circles. Look at Ferns. Damn, dude. Look at mine. They're fucking sloppy, but you know what? They're done. I'm trying to reapply the dots while I'm doing that. I also need to do second song. Dots and second song need to be done there. Now Rion's getting up there to do some AoE heals. I want to make it easy for him. Give me some free HP. Yeah. There's a Giga Flare. Mico should survive. We're fine. Giga Flare is redo dots. Probably should be doing it, yeah, during the cast of Giga Flare, not after. Dots on the Addison as it spawns. I guess I can attempt to get both. I think I'll just try it. I just know I can't touch anymore. Do we? Oh man, I'm getting fucking bullied. I think we go ahead and do our second song, or our first song, Mage's Ballad again. Here, I'm pretty sure. We shouldn't have to deal with this round of balls. They should disappear, right? No. No, because they only disappear at the dive bomb phase transition, which we're not there yet. Mico will take some damage. Oh, I got a crit on my second win, though. Mico might survive the Rage of Bahamut. Oh. Surviving Rage of Bahamut with 2 balls, that's fantastic. Okay. Another shadow is up. I need to get a little closer. He is having some HP problems. There we go. Nice shadow down. Oh, we didn't even have to touch it.
Center.
Nice. 49% feels good. 49% feels real good. Damn, we only got him 50. Oh, Rion died there. Damn. There wasn't a sound for the second song. Second mark. Get away from me, Iz! Mico needs help. Oh, we're dead. Never mind. Mico needs reset. I feel like if we get one lucky breakthrough, he's dead. I think it is that. I think we're that close. I think it's like a fucking knife's edge between us and killing him.
Double check your food buffs. That's why I imploded.
Oh.
Eat that rat.
I still have 22 minutes on my rat, dude. Please.
Eat another.
Shove another one in your face.
Eat all the rat.
There we go. For fuck's sake.
Might have enough time to do maybe like a couple more.
Okay. All right. Let's make it count. I think we got some great
all
practice.
I can see is Mico's bun boy in the back with his mouth just like full, and he's like crying and hunched over and like eating another one on his churros while we're all standing around him going, "Eat that rat! Eat that rat!"
It's frat boy hazing night. We have a weird fucking fraternity, dude.
Listen.
Listen.
We're all weird.
Oh, it's so good. Yiz will never get to say listen again in this community without someone clapping back with another listen. Listen. It's like I walked back into it. I don't know. I walked back into it thinking nothing's gonna happen. Fuck's sake. That's an embarrassing death. That's like forgetting how to do your fucking ABCs.
Worst part, sometimes it's my own listen.
Redo our dots. A little bit early on the Shakiras. Don't give it to me. God damn it, dude. Nico's in danger. Okay, got it. I don't feel like I understand when the puddle gets dropped, and that's why my puddles are not clean. Okay, then I can see that. I feel like I'm okay. Those puddles are a little fucking chaotic. There we go. Oh yeah, second song at Shakira. Yeah, we're way past that. My timing is so fucked up. Wow, I bet my damage is like 80% of what it's been in previous runs. I mean, dying will do that, but on top of everything else, my timing's fucked up. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's all this rat I got crawling around in my stomach. Mico does have full HP at Giga Flare. That's good. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh yeah, dots. He doesn't need dots though. I put them on. I redid them. I'll get them. God, the way my hand's fucking contorting to keep up my damage while I'm running. Alright, there's dots. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. It's nice seeing the 3 straight shots together. It's about 1,500 damage during this fight. Mico will be a brave boy and save Cat having to take that damage. If I'm feeling crazy, I'll take a 3rd one and test Rion's shield. No, I'm not gonna take a 3rd one. That's fucking insane. Oh, I have tower. That's nice. That's nice. The tower basically hit nobody there. Nice. Rage of Bahamut. I'm full HP. Mico gets to live. Do I need to redo Bahamut's dots? I don't remember. Yes, I do. I think Rage of Bahamut is my next time. Oh no. It's my next time to do it. He is so valiant. I didn't do my other dot. Damn, dude. I only did one.
Stack center.
Oh, he's already 49. Nice. Is he invulnerable? No, he's still taking damage. Fucking, I'm putting it in there. You see that extra heavy shot. Damn nice. Very good. Fine over here if we go around up there. And I curl over here so nobody else hits me. There we go. Oh, nice crit. Mirko died. Hallelujah. Alright, blood. I can't kill him. We second song here because why not? I forgot to do it all the other times. You might as well tap it here. Pain lives for so. Oh, blood is still alive. Okay. Blood. You dot, Mr. Pain. Now that everybody's on him, he's dying real fast. Okay. I should be AoEing this. It feels so weak. It feels so weak than just focusing one down, but I get it. Peloton for morale. There we go. Very good. Yeah, I was curious, Funkel, if that was going to be the case here. I don't know if Bahamut's going to take the full dot if I tap it onto him before he goes.
10 seconds.
Oh, only 10. Goodbye. Oh, there we go. Get away from me, panda. Not bad. I didn't get any of that free healing. Pretty sure if we get that as quickly as we can also get a triple shot on her. How much HP does she have before blood shows up? 60, 62, maybe even less. Well, I'm going to keep attacking her. Because I can't hit blood yet again. Blood swaps. We hit blood. No, I didn't actually. Damn, dude, she's dying so fast. Incredible. Like, we don't have to kill her quickly. It's just nice when we do. That it just feels good. There's really no reason to kill her fast. Suppose we have to do less healing on silver, yeah. The tank like takes less damage. It adds up to 1.5%, the full tick of both dots. Wow. I mean, yeah, we've I think T9 we cleared it was tighter than that. We had most of the party dead and barely got her down. Not most of the party, about half the party was dead at the end of T9. And it was right on a knife's edge. You know, 1 or 2 people more went down and it was over.
10 seconds.
I think your 10 seconds and mine 10 seconds are different. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, Mico knew. Mico knew.
No, you.
Okay. I'm ready. So the song is only a couple seconds behind, and honestly, that's when I would have wanted to use it right there anyway, so. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now we just gotta execute. We know what to do. It's that simple. I'll have to adjust for his positioning. Need a tether taken? Thank you, Silver. Mico has no HP. Oh, no! Please be recoverable. This is recoverable. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Cat going down is putting this really tight. Yeah, I gotta get in ASAP. Come on now. Pretty good placement. Nice. I didn't wake it. I didn't show up to get killed. Good deal. Click the damn thing, please. Well, that took my song out, so we're just gonna fuck our timing up and get some dots on him. Okay. Ooh. Come on, Silver. Trying to give the... Just trying to take the fucking whirlwind away, dude. Cat dead again is not good. I need to get closer for that heal.
Remember, on Mega Flare, we gotta get tethered.
Good, they can keep their tethers. Woo! Fucking Murgo. Murgo killed Fern. Damn it. Come on, get our dots, get our dots.
At the end of the Shakiras, with those puddles, you will have a green tether, so just hang out until that wind goes off.
Okay. These puddles are placed really well. Silver down. Damn it. Come on now. I think too many DPS are dead now. Yeah, couldn't do anything there. They just what? Damn! How close was that?
18%.
Oh! Damn. Silver, you got one.
Just keep in mind, if you have the Shakira and the puddles at the very end after you drop that last one, you will have a twister, so do not run into the group.
Okay, Silver says one more. We go again. How you feeling on this one, Silver? Okay. We're super not clearing it then.
That was really good, though.
Yeah.
So far.
That was good. It really only fell apart right there at the end, but you know what? We can do that again. Oh, I don't have a target. Hello?
Murgo, please.
Murgo's like, I want step.
My timing is fucked up here. Pretty fucked up. Yeah, Panda was too far forward. Pana's taking 2 hits now. Boy, it ate my input there. You stop that. Alright, Shakira, redo dots. I kind of want to get Shakira again because I want to practice. Daddy Bahamut, thank you. I moved too early there. And I went too far. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get that timing down. I need to have my other dot and my second song. Okay, I'm out of the way. Yeah, all that AoE healing, hell yeah. Okay. Giga Flare, we do. We do our dots again. We wait until then, even if it falls off. There's Giga Flare, we do our dots. I did the wind bite late, so that's why we're clipping it so much. There we go, then we're ready to go for the ad spawning. Okay, now we swap and do dots over here. Okay, this thing's dying real fucking fast this time. Nice. Okay. Still got 15 seconds on that. Doing it right there. I feel like I'd be comfortable taking a second one again. We've been successful with it the last couple times. I'll take this one. Just kind of ends up in a position where it's a little bit easier to do that. At the Mega Flare, I'm going to have a little bit of worry. Mico's going to second wind and hope that's enough. I'm also going to get up here for the sweet AoE healing. Top me up. That actually should be enough. Yeah, I'm full HP. I should survive.
Goodbye.
Margo! Did Margo kill Fern
I
again?
thought I only had one whenever I went and grabbed that second one. It was a 3.
Oh, no. There we go. Are we blaming Murgo for this one? I want to blame Murgo personally. Okay, dots are down. I'll take this round of ball. No, mine. Second song, I guess.
Stack center.
Woo, 50%. There we go. Let's get him down to 49. Hell yeah. Can I be greedy enough for 48? Nope. I didn't check if that was actually safe or not. I just assumed. Not getting punished for it feels pretty good. All right, blood, what do you got? Can't kill it. We're going to go do this instead. I think I blew my load on the blood there. Into being invincible. Unfortunately. So I need to check before I start attacking. Or maybe start attacking pain, then check blood. That way I don't run into a situation where I'm assuming anything. We just redistribute one round of damage. Sort of offset it by one round of attack, which is only maybe 3 seconds. Ultimately, that's fine. It's expendable. Will I remember that? Maybe. I'm so eager to get to a point where we've beaten it, you know? I feel like if not tonight, if not this very run, then tomorrow. For sure. At every phase. Nice, nice. Look at that.
15 seconds.
Nice.
She's up to my right. Yeah. Time for Mico to go read. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I saw Silver have the thought Silver had the crystals again. I was going to be very sad. Nice. Nice. I didn't get my second dot. What are you doing? Oh, there you are. I can attack the blood. Very nice. This is the first time in a long time blood comes out weak to physical. Look how close Storm is. Damn, dude. Holy shit. Twintanie's gonna die before the Gusts do. What the hell? What the fuck, that damage? Incredible. Do I even dot Sin? No. Oh, wow.
Fern, calm your damage.
No, go wild.
I'm not doing any of it. It's just the carbuncle.
Stack center.
Give him the pet-pets.
5 seconds.
Carby's like, I've had enough.
Oh, not me. Mico goes to book club again. Meditate body and mind. Meditate body and mind.
You bitch.
Nice. Every time I meditate, I want to hear Iaz going, "You bitch!" We have peace and mind. Get our 2 dots up. Song should be ready. Triple shot should be ready. Look at the timing on that. Beautiful. Now if we can get them all the way to the wall, I'll feel really good. I guess we don't take them all to the wall, do we?
Mega flare. Grab
away.
feathers.
Nice, nice. Not bad. I took only 1 hit. I think everyone just took only 1 hit here. Nice. Very nice.
Now we
That-
ignore this next set.
That feels real fucking good. Let me get ready for Shakira. I have a feeling I'm gonna get it. Zico needs second wind. Yep. I go 2. Okay. Did my best there. Yeah. I mean, I was going to die there. I just didn't have the health economy to be able to stay alive. That's okay. That's our first death. Going to slow our DPS, but honestly, our top DPS has got to be Fern. If we just keep Fern alive, we got our best shot here.
I'm down.
Should be able to get him back. Just get as much damage as we can before we potentially die again. Book club. There's nothing to do. Both healers are down.
Sorry.
There was nothing to do. We hesitated. Someone hesitated on the tethers, unfortunately. That's just what it is. I mean, this is super over. There's nothing to do here. We have whatever HP we got right now is it, you know? To finish. Oh, Rion's up. What? Fuck's sake. Oh. Damn, dude. I had a good feeling about that going into the Tetra Flare. Damn.
Weon got the final steppy.
Yes.
Silver, how'd you enjoy the Shakira?
That was just chaotic. Timing that is really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm hoping Silver's gonna be like, "Uno más. Uno más. Uno más.
That's it for me tonight, you guys.
No más." Ah. We got a new lead. 17% says chat. I trust them. So, well done, everybody. Seriously.
GG.
Wow. I mean, what a great night. What a great attempt. We made new headway. I think we got a lot of practice down in that second segment. I think we are still a little scared of the tethers. That last round, I died for no fucking reason. And then I sent some extra damage because I hesitated on the Shakiras. If it's ever me and Panda, I have a hard time seeing that marker. I have a hard time seeing it, which is what happens. I look at everyone else, then I don't see them, so like, is it Panda? And I can't quite make it out against Bahamut's bright ass. And then by the time I've gone through that, I've lost maybe 2 seconds, maybe 3, and at that point I'm probably hitting the party, which is why I probably need to be in the middle in front of C. When Mega Flare comes out, I need to go to my position rather than staying out on like my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 position. Instead of being on my 2 that I normally am, I probably stay in front of C between A and C. And then whatever happens, the only thing I actually have to move for is Mega Flare. I think that's probably what I need to do at that point, because then I can have my camera in a way that I can see Panda much more easily. So if we both have it, I can go in whatever fucking direction I need to. Me crossing over is just so hard if it's me and Panda. I think tomorrow we have this too. I feel so confident in this team. I think we've got it tomorrow. I think because tonight we were like getting into the last phase and then being like, I forgot what to do and how does that work and stuff. I don't think we have any more questions about how this stuff works. I'm pretty sure we have seen and had practice with everything we're going to see in the fight. So I have a really strong confidence that tomorrow is just a matter of de-rusting whatever we forget between now and then going in and hitting it hard, being focused, coming with our A game, and fucking killing him. I really do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. As far as I understand, yeah, I'll let Yiz explain. Funkle, if you can dodge a meteor, you can dodge a mega flare. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm just like here's the thing about this fight. What I like about it, I can't listen to that anymore. Jesus. What I really like about this fight, what we're starting to see, and I've been told this is definitely a pattern that will be. The thing
too is, while Mico is still, while he was still in there, is some placement that I want to suggest.
Oh. Mico, we'll diagram.
It's mostly okay. So like, say in the final phase, specifically, just speaking for the final phase. Okay, you have your main tank behind A, where we normally tank him, not on the A marker, but behind it where we normally tank him. And where I had 3 positioned between A and 2, if I'm standing on 3 with a tether, and main tank has tether behind A with Bahamut, that's just enough distance to not clip each tank and give the rest of the arena for everyone else.
My diagram is shit, honestly.
That's about the distance that's required for the actual twister tether part. That way, book club is technically going to be between C and A, and that way if Panda has to move to A-ish, can do so without clipping book club and not clipping anything else.
I feel like I just need to sit and look at this for a minute to figure out what I'm going to do in different scenarios. Avoiding the shit lottery that we won with me, Panda, and Rian all being in book club together. And then 2 of us getting tethers as well. Like, Panda got the only tether, but it's like where I was looking at him like, I can't help you. I can't do anything to help you. You're on your own, kid. Couldn't do anything to him. You know, away from that, I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Damn, dude.
The other thing, too, to make tethers easily grabbable for your tanks during Mega Flare, try to not move as much to the sides because the tanks only have so much room in that front A section to be. I mean, I can run around the arena, no problem, but where Silver or the main tank is going to be, you have to keep that in mind too, and we're trying to grab your tethers so you guys can handle the other mechanics. So try to position yourself accordingly if you can.
For healing, when does Akmorn come out in relation to the tethers?
Generally, it's going to be, you're going to have your first Akmorn when he comes down. He's going to do Mega Flare. So you're going to have Akmorn, you're going to have Mega Flare, and then you're going to have Shakira's, and then you're going to have either another Akmorn or you're going to have another mechanic, depending on what he's cast. But it generally goes Akmorn, ability, 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 Akmorn.
It goes Akmorn, Mega Flare with Twisters, Earth Shaker with Twisters, Flame Breath, Akmorn, Mega Flare, Twisters, Earth Shaker, Twisters, Flame Breath, Giga Flare, repeat.
Silver dropped out because he has to go to bed like a fucking adult. But my understanding of how you and Silver are going to manage to intercept the tethers is what I'm seeing on screen, where if Bahamut is looking south towards Silver, you're going to just run into almost exactly behind him and clip whatever tethers might be back there, and he's going to run off somewhere to the right, and we need to make sure our tethers are getting into some of those positions.
Yeah, if you can. That makes it easier for us to kind of grab them.
What I'm feeling is like, in that last round, I don't know who had it, it doesn't matter, but it feels like, and I feel like I would do the same thing, which is why I'm bringing this up, but I feel like whenever we get tethers, or whenever, I'll just speak for myself, whenever I get tethers, I feel like I'm going to hesitate and like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do with this again? Am I just supposed to not worry about it and do what I need to do and you guys will pick that up? Because if I've got book club and a tether, I can't be moving left to hand it off to you, then move right and make it back in time for book club.
The way the green tethers should work, don't move more than you have to because you're wiggling that line around and it's going to make it hard to intercept. So just go do what you have to do and the tank will just go to where they need to go.
Okay, because I think that completely nullifies the fear of the tether. It basically fucking ignore it.
Yeah. Essentially, like in your mind, for that, you're just going to ignore it. Ignore the tether. Because your first and foremost job is, say, like, in this case, you have book club.
Yeah.
You need to get to book club position. You're already going to be heading to where me or Silver or the main tank is going to be. Mm-hmm. So you're already going to be where we need to grab tethers from you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
So less wiggling, more easy for us to grab it and then get out of the way, because we can run around and get out of the way. Yeah, and that's what happened. It's just shit timing because Mega Flare can cast on anybody and drop big circles on anybody, and it just was shit lottery.
Yeah. Sometimes you win the shit lottery, kid. That was us tonight a couple times.
Yeah, we got some shit fucking combos on some of those like fucking.
I feel like Bahamut's getting kind of desperate because he knows his time is coming.
I know, man. He's like, oh shit, man, I'm getting fucking, and it's like, yeah, you did. You a dead son of a bitch.
Mom, pull the plug. Pull the plug, Mom. Mom, grab the Ethernet cord. Oh, you remember those days? Incredible. The days of the lag switch.
Essentially, the easiest way is, like you said, just ignore the tether. Focus on the mechanic you need to be doing.
Yeah. I think that's going to make everything much smoother because...
Yeah, you take out that hesitance. There's no 3-second, oh my gosh, what am I doing? No, just you run to where you need to be.
I mean, if you take the tethers out, let's be real. There's literally no difference from the first phase. Except an extra tower, but like, if you see tower, jump on tower.
Yeah. Essentially, it's first phase with one extra mechanic, but now you get to ignore the extra mechanic because that's a tank job.
Come on, Fern, get in here.
I'm doing what now?
I see you running around in your cute dress. Come dance. Come on, Panda,
Yeah.
you too.
It was really, really nice for a lot of it. And then managing the mechanics was very, very nice. So, y'all are doing great.
Yeah, I think so. Fucking Panda. Yeah, honestly, I think this is done tomorrow, and I think it's done tomorrow because now we know ignore the tethers. I think that just completely resets any problems we would have. Because after that, it's just a matter of laying down our subsequent Shakiras, which we know how to do. If we put our puddles down tightly, which we're all getting practice doing, if we put our puddles down nicely, then it's just going to be super simple for us to come back and lay down another line, then lay down another line. But with the rate at which we're damaging him, I honestly think that we may only get 2 rounds of Shakiras potentially. We'll have to see. I don't know. But I feel like getting him down into the teens as quickly as we've been doing it at that point, man, I feel like we got him from 50 to 30 before we saw the first round of tethers come out, right? Am I wrong there? Or is it after the first round of tethers we got him about there? Like maybe we're doing 15 or 20%. I'm not sure, you know, but I feel like the rate is so quick that we may not see the 3rd round of Shakiras. And I mean, that's going to be pretty awesome if that's how it goes. I'm really confident. And I feel like it's not even just like... it's not just wanting to be excited about it. I really genuinely think we're about there. Sounds really exciting to me. Anyway, I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to try this again. And I think we're taking him down. I don't know how long it's going to take us. I don't think it'll take 3... Fucking Mirko. You little shit. I had a great time. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Does my camera work yet? Has it decided to do that, or is it just going to pop up me? Oh, look at that yearbook photo. That's him. That's the boy. God, is that really what I look like? Fuck's sake. I'm sorry, everybody. I try. You should see me when I don't fucking try. Jesus. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.